Welcome everybody, my name is Erin. We're going to run through some yoga this afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Yeah, take your time. If you need to pause the video and come back to something, come back to it. If you want to stay longer, heck, stay longer. The lighting's not the best in this video, I apologize for that. But anyways, here we go. We're going to do some stretching and some core today. So let's cross our right ankle in front of the left, and we're just going to get started because I've got about 30 minutes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it go out your mouth. One more time, in through the nose and hold it in full at the top. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. Let's inhale our hands high, gather the palms overhead, and twist to the left. We'll take the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind. And see if you can sit tall and proud and soften your shoulder blades down your back. Maybe deepen your gaze over your left shoulder or bring your left ear towards your shoulder. Find some space in the right side of the neck. Maybe that feels good. Let's keep our right hand on our left knee, and we'll take this left hand all the way up and over to the right. Let's round the back, curl the chin into the chest. And just linger here, maybe rock from side to side. And then inhale, lift the chest high. Pull on the knees as the knees press away. Maybe open the throat to the ceiling. Let's go through that one more time. Round the back and curl the chin into the chest. And let it feel good. And press the belly forward. Lift the chest. Open the throat. Inhale, hands high. We're going to come into eagle arms. We're going to take the left arm under the right. So clasp at the elbows and connect at the palms. If this doesn't work for you, maybe you take the palms to the shoulders and continue to work your fingertips towards each other. You got those eagle arms. Let's draw the elbows down and in. Tuck the chin into the chest. Continue to squeeze with your hands and your elbows and feel some strength here and some length in the back of the neck. I'm going to sit tall, lift the elbows, maybe the forearms come high to the ceiling. Drop the head back. Open the throat. Let's bring our elbows even to our shoulders. We're going to reach our fingers off to the left. And it's not a huge movement, but just reach. Keep squeezing the elbows and the palms towards each other. And come back through center and off to the right. And release. Let's go ahead and lengthen our legs out. Take the hands high. And fold forward. So this is our first deep forward fold of the day, and maybe you're not quite reaching your toes yet. You can bring your palms by your shins and pull forward if that feels good. Come back to a seat. Let's cross our left ankle in front of our right. Take the hands high. Twist to the right. Left hand on the right knee. Right hand behind. Soften your shoulder blades down here. Maybe deepen the gaze over the right shoulder. Maybe the ear comes towards the shoulder. Feel a nice stretch in the left side of the neck. We're going to take this right hand all the way up and over to the left knee. Drop the chin to the chest and round the back. Inhale, lift through center. Press the belly and chest forward, open the throat. Exhale, round chin to chest. Inhale, lift through center. Open the throat. And release. Let's take the hands high. This time we have eagle arms. Let's do the right arm under. So go ahead and do that variation. If this isn't working for you, squeeze the elbows together. Squeeze the palms together. Draw the elbows down, chin to chest. Feel for some space in the back. Lift forearms towards the ceiling. Maybe the head drops back. And then let's bring our elbows even to our shoulders, and we'll just take our fingertips off to the right. And once again, not a huge movement, but keep pressing the elbows and the palms towards each other. And come back through center, and reach to the left. And back to center, and release. Let's take the legs forward on one, take the hands high, second forward fold, release. Maybe wiggle it out. Maybe you find yourself a little deeper here. Reach forward with the heels and back with the hips. Then we'll lift our chest, find a seat, and we'll make our way to boat pose. So I'll turn sideways so that you can see me. And we're going to lift the legs and reach through the hands. So a couple variations here. You can keep everything lifted. You can grab behind the hamstrings. You can always bump your toes down. Do what works for you. And lift. So draw the belly up and in. See if you can draw the shoulder blades together and down the back. Lift with your sternum high. And we'll come to half boat. So allow those shoulders and the heels to remain hovered above the floor. And immediately you might start to shake, and you're just working here, and just enjoy it. Inhale, boat. Exhaling, half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Just warming up here. Exhale, half boat. Breathe in, boat. Exhaling, half boat. Inhale, boat. And we're going to stay down. Exhale, half boat. We're going to roll to the right hip. Right, drive this boat to the right. Here we go. And breathe. And keep those heels and those shoulders lifted. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Reach your fingertips towards your toes. Come through center and roll to the right hip. And breathe here. Find some calm in the storm, right? As your body starts speaking to you, soften your breath. Send it through the soles of your feet, out through the palms of your hand. Half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhaling, half boat. One more time. Let's roll the left hip. Drive that boat to the left. Oops. And breathe. Hold it here. Soften into your pose. Back through center. Off to the right. And breathe. Back through center. Boat. All the way to the floor. Let's reach out through our toes and reach out through our fingers. Stretch long. Maybe rock from side to side and just let it feel good. Big breath in through the nose and let it go out the mouth. We're going to come into a sequence. Let's go ahead and take our palms to the floor. Press the low back down. We're just going to lift the legs high to the ceiling. And this might be the first place that you pause if you're not wanting to move on, and that's great. You do what works for your body, right? Every day is different. Maybe you're just going to work on lifting the hips up and away from the floor. If we're moving on, we're going to make our way to plow. So lift the hips up and over. Toes to the floor overhead. And maybe they don't meet the floor, right? And you're just lifting your hips high. And just think Barambolo here, inverted guard. Maybe you reach your fingers towards your toes. Root firmly through the back of the head and the tops of the shoulders. Breathe. Lift your hips higher. And let's roll down nice and slow. Legs high to the ceiling. Reach your fingertips up and then lower the legs all the way to the floor. As the heels hit the floor, sit tall. Forward fold. Come back to your seat. We're going to roll down one vertebra at a time. Plant your palms. As the shoulders meet the floor, lift the legs away. Keep lifting, 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 lifting all the way into plow. Lift your hips a little higher. And then roll down nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Take your fingertips towards the ceiling. As the heels meet the floor, sit up nice and tall. Forward fold. We'll just do a few more. So be as slow and controlled as you can. Let's sit nice and tall. Roll down nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Take your legs high. Lift your hips. Touch your toes to the floor. Roll back down. Legs high to the ceiling, fingertips high. Heels hit the floor, sit tall. forward fold. One more time. Sit high. Roll down nice and slow. Take your legs up and over perhaps. Touch the floor with your toes. Lift your hips and roll down nice and slow. Fingertips to the ceiling as the heels meet the floor. Sit tall and forward fold. Rise to your seat. Sometimes I gotta pull the pants up. I don't know why he wants to rip my bottoms off. I don't understand. But either way, we're gonna come into another little sequence here. So find that half boat again. I know you're excited about this. Half boat. The inhale is here, so you can take your arms behind or you can leave your arms by your side. As you exhale, you're gonna drive your right knee into your chest and sit up. Inhale, half boat, left knee. Inhale, maybe the hands go back. Right knee. Inhale, open, left knee. Inhale, open, right knee. Inhale, open, left knee. Inhale, open, right knee. Inhale, open, left knee. One more time. And right. And back to left. Open, open, open. We're going to draw the right knee into our chest. And we're just going to have a seat. So we're going to bring the right sole of the foot on the inner left thigh. And just find comfort here. We'll take the hands high. I'm just going to fold over that left leg. And so maybe once again you're unable to reach the toes today. Maybe place the hands by your shin and draw your chest forward. Breathe some space into your body. Really allow those inhales to buoy in those tight places. And let your right knee be heavy. And as your body gives way and it's allowing for more freedom, maybe you deepen your forward fold. If you can soften the muscles in the skin, consciously allowing your body to loosen. Maybe you take the right hand to the outside of the left foot. That feels good to you. And take your time. Come back through center. We're going to extend the right leg forward and find half boat. Hover the heels and hover the shoulders. Maybe the arms go back. We're going to draw the left knee into the chest. Exhale. Inhale, open. Right knee into the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out, left knee. Inhale. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, left knee. Breathe. It's one breath at a time. Right knee in, right? One moment at a time. You can do it for 1 moment. Right knee in. And open. And left knee in. And open. And right knee in. And open. Let's go. One more full round. Left knee in. Breathe. And open. Right knee in. And open. Let's take the left knee into our chest and just have a seat. Let's bring the sole of the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. So I like to notice one side is usually very different than the other. That's the case for most of us anyways. Take your hands high. And fold. And just let the left knee be heavy here. Reaching forward. And maybe you can grab the toes and the soles of the foot. Maybe your forehead comes all the way to your shin. Excellent. Reach out through your heel. Send your hips back. Oh, breathe, breathe, breathe. Well, my mama rides a lion, my dad wears ashes and slicks. Maybe taking that left hand to the outside of the right foot and you're folding a little deeper. My daddy has the power and he likes her this way. Well, Make your way to your seat. We're just going to cross our ankles and press ourselves forward and come to all fours. Stacking the shoulders in line with the elbows and the wrists and the hips above the knees. And just drop the belly and lift the chin and round and curl the back. Belly down and round and curl. And belly down and round and curl. And then we'll pause here in neutral spine. We're going to take the right arm forward and the left leg back. Reach, 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 reach. And you're welcome to stay here if you like. As we exhale, we're going to round elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Maybe the leg and the arm lift and you drop the belly down. And exhale, round elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, round elbow to knee. And inhale, open. And exhale, round elbow to knee. Let's open up nice and wide. We're going to plant the right hand down. Take the left hand high for side plank. So we're going to find our strength here from the right armpit to the right hip and hug everything towards each other. And breathe. And you're welcome to stay here. You may want to lift both legs, so place the left foot to the floor, extend the right leg long. Maybe the left leg lifts from here. Breathe. Pull the armpit towards the hip and the hip towards the armpit and press the ground away from you. Maybe you come back the way you went. Right back into tabletop. Drop the belly and lift the chin. Round and curl the back. And drop the belly and lift the chin. And round and curl the back. And drop the belly and lift the chin. And round and curl the back. And we're just going to do the other side. So let's go ahead and send the left arm forward and the right leg back and reach. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And exhale, round and curl, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Maybe you lift the arm and the leg. Exhale, round, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, round, elbow to knee. Inhale, open and lift. And exhale, round, elbow to knee. Open, lift, and go ahead and plant the left hand down. Send the right leg back. Here we are, side plank. Right side high. Hug from the left armpit to the left hip. Pull it in. And maybe you're staying here, or maybe you want to come into both legs lifted. So plant the right foot down, extend the left leg long, and then maybe the right leg lifts from here. Press the ground away from you. Draw the shoulder towards the hip and the hip towards the shoulder. Breathe. Feel for your arms to be an extension of each other and reach high like you're gathering or pulling on a rope. Right foot to the floor, left knee down. Make your way to all fours. Maybe shake it from side to side. And we're just going to sit back into a child's pose. Hips to heels. Extend the arms out long. And this might feel good here, and you're welcome to stay. Otherwise, you can interlace the fingers and draw the hands behind the head. So really opening in the armpits here. Soften them towards the floor. If you're looking for a little more, maybe walk the elbows forward and in towards your head. Press your hips down and back. Breathe big into the ribs. Find space. Breathe big into the belly and the hips and the shins. Extend the arm bones forward. Make your way back to all fours, and we're just going to tuck under our toes and find plank. It's a nice high push-up position, and we're going to lower all the way to the floor. We're working a bit of the back of the body, so we're going to get a little strength and some stretch here. Exciting. Send the arms forward, thumbs up. Lay down the tops of the feet. With an inhale, we're going to lift everything away from the floor. And so breathe. Reach out through your fingers, reach out through your toes. Draw your shoulders towards your hips and your hips towards your shoulders. Lift a little higher. From here, cross your right ankle over your left. Interlace the fingers at the base of your back. See if you can lift a little higher. As you start to tremble and shake, soften into yourself. Send the breath to those spaces that are most tight. Breathe, inhale, lift a little higher. And exhale, lower all the way down. Unwind the legs, unwind the hands, left cheek to the floor. Maybe shake your hips from side to side. We'll take the arms forward, thumbs up, forehead down. Lift the arms and the legs away from the floor. And lift. And reach forward and reach back. And see if you can draw your shoulders towards your hips and your hips towards your shoulders. And this time we're going to cross the left ankle over the right. Squeeze your legs like you mean it. Take the hands behind the back, interlace, and lift. Soften. Soften your jaw, shake it out. Breathe the inhale throughout your whole body. Lift a little higher. And exhale, soften to the floor, right cheek on the mat. Maybe shake your hips from side to side. So here I'm going to take my forehead back down, my left arm forward. I'm going to bend the right knee and reach back with my right hand and grab the top of the foot. First I'm just going to pull my heel in towards my hip. Maybe you feel a good stretch down your quad and your hip flexor. Just pull it in nice and tight. You're welcome to stay here. If you like, you can kick that foot high to the ceiling. So right foot into the right hand, kick it high to the ceiling. And it might not be a huge movement, but let it be effective. And then I'm going to reach and lift my right fingers forward and reach and lift my right toes back. And maybe everything's away from the floor. And breathe. Lift, 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 lift. And then soften. Send the right arm forward. Bend the left knee. Reach back for the top of the foot. And just pull the heel in towards the glutes. Just here. Pull it in. Breathe. And just notice maybe one side is tighter than the other. It's a little less forgiving. Just breathe into that space. Have some patience. Easier said than done, I know. And then go ahead and kick this left foot into the hand. Draw your shoulder towards your hip and your hips towards your shoulder. Really engage the muscles of the back. Kick, 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 kick. And maybe we reach out through the right fingers and lift the arm, and reach out through the right toes and lift the leg, and breathe. Breathe yourself bigger. One more breath. And soften down. Let it go. I'm going to turn to face you so you can see what I'm doing. We're just going to take our right arm under our throat, palm down. So right arm under the throat, palm down. Left arm under the throat, palm down. And if you have tight shoulders, like you might be up here, and that's okay. Soften. See if you can give into yourself a little here, right? And if you have a little more space, maybe you're down here, maybe you curl under the toes, press your body forward, and soften down. This is the anti-arm bar. We're going to get some strong and flexible shoulders so you can wiggle out of that submission. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And let it go out your mouth. Soften. Take your time coming out. Give yourself opportunity and just undo. If you need to lie flat for a moment, just send the arms forward and press your forehead into the mat. Maybe wiggle your hips from side to side. And we're just going to switch sides. So the left arm is going to go under, palm down. Right arm, palm down. And once again, maybe you're super high up and you're like, okay, this is enough for me. Just breathe. If If you're looking for a little more, curl under your toes, press your body forward, and soften. And just allow your breath to have reign over your body. Rinsing it out. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And let it go out your mouth. Take your time, unwind, and maybe you can send your arms forward. Shift your hips from side to side. And we're going to draw the elbows beneath the shoulders and press down into our forearms, and we're going to come into forearm plank. Lift the hips. And turn sideways so you can see me. Alright, so nice. In forearm plank, you got this space in your shoulders now. Squeeze your forearms towards each other. Breathe. We're going to keep our toes curled under, and we're just going to drop our hips down, so this Sphinx variation, and pull the chest through. Keep the belly engaged and lifted. If you want to support the low back here, lift the hips for forearm plank. And belly down. Pull the chest through. Be active in your legs. Keep your knees lifted. Press your toes down. Lift your hips. Forearm plank. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. Soften your face. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One moment at a time, right? Drop your hips down. Pull your chest through. Lay down the tops of your feet and press yourself back to child's pose. Rise to your seat. We're going to swing our legs around the front of the room and roll down nice and slow. Hug your knees into your chest and roll from side to side. Last little bit of core. I know you're excited. Let's take the right leg high and extend the left leg out towards the front of the room. We're just going to reach up, clap in front of the right leg, and lower down, arms out to the side. As we lift the left leg up, we're going to reach up, clap behind the left leg, and switch. 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 Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Few more. One lift at a time. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Open, 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 open. Hug the knees into the chest and rock from side to side. Let's keep the left knee into the chest and take the right leg long. We'll cross the left knee over the body for supine twist. Soften your shoulders down. Take your left arm off to the left and maybe your gaze follows. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it go out your mouth. Surrender. And draw the left knee back into the chest. Let's take the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Single leg happy baby. We're going to draw the left knee down towards our armpit. The rest of the body, it's just going to pancake out. Just let it be soft. Let it be heavy. Surrender to the floor. Hug both knees into the chest. And let's keep the right knee and take the left leg long. And we'll just cross the right knee off to the left. Take the right arm off to the right, and maybe the gaze will follow. And we'll supine twist here. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose. Let it go out the mouth. Come back through center. A little single leg happy baby this side. So right hand on the right sole of the foot. Draw the knee down into the armpit and just be heavy. Pancake out here. Soften, soften, soften. And as your body gives way, just let the knee come a little closer to the armpit, a little closer to the floor. Breathe. Let's go ahead and hug both knees into the chest. And then we'll take it long, toes and fingers in opposite directions. Stretch it out. Rock and roll to your seat. Well, I thank you for joining me, and I hope you got something out of this. Have a really great rest of your day. Peace.